Incoming transmission.
Green Laner standing by. Broadcast files in attack position.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Rebel Collectors. I'm Tony from Star Wars Sith, here with Ricky from Pop the Bounty Collector. What's going on, Mr. Almost 3K?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. What about you? What is it? 13K, 20K? I don't know. I lost track, bro.
Nah, I'm chilling. Yeah, we hit 13K Sunday afternoon today, the day we're recording. So that's kind of nuts, man. Kind of nuts.
What was your goal? Let everybody know what was your goal for the end of this year.
It was 10K by the end of the year, and I hit that last month. So now I switched it up. Now the goal is 20K by the end of the summer and 50K by the end of the year. So we'll see.
Man, I can see it, bro. I'm waiting for that plaque, that YouTube button to be in the background. You're gonna have
so the
Shin
silver
holding it.
That's a good idea to make something where it's like right on her. So the silver play button, you get that when you hit 100K. That's my actual goal for next year. I'm actually gonna write that on my board now, but 2025, the goal is 100K sometime that year because I want that silver freaking play button so bad.
Oh, you deserve it, bro. You work hard. And your boy here keep on pushing the goal. I mean, I set a goal for 1,000 subscribers by June 1st. X that out. Then I put another goal. I said, well, okay, by July 1st, let me get 2,000. That's already gone. So I'm like, dang, what do I do? So I said 5,000. So I'm gonna get 5K by July 1st. That's
Oh yeah.
That's the goal to get that. And it continues. If I get 5K by July, I can see myself hitting 10K by the end of the year. Definitely.
Oh, easily, man. Easily. So I know you said you got some pickups. Do you want to show your non-Collecticon pickups first? And then when we talked about it, then maybe we'll show our pickups during that.
Sure. So we went to Collecticon, but right after, I think what time did we leave? We leave, I don't know, I forget.
Like 1 o'clock.
One-ish, two. So I was like, man, the day is young. Your boy is free because my girlfriend was closing. I have no kids the weekend. I was like, what to do? So me and a couple of boys, we went to Acme Comic Shop in Longwood.
Oh, the one that has like 1 million items in there.
Yes.
I've been there, bro. Oh, you bastard.
So video is gonna come out this week. So video might actually be out before this episode. So check my channel. But yeah, I asked permission to go ahead and record inside. I try to record as much. I think I got at least 30 minutes of footage. I'm gonna have to edit down. Yeah, nobody want to spend, but that store is amazing. And I'm gonna show you just one because I don't want to show you all the pickups.
Oh my god.
You gotta save it for the video. I'm gonna show you one. And this one right here, I got for 12 bucks. It's open out of the box. I don't care. It's gonna be in display. This bad boy right here.
That's better than what I paid, man, for the Sith Infiltrator.
Yes, sir.
That is dope. I think I paid 20 or 25 for mine, which I'm like, that's a oh shit. I didn't know it opened like that.
Yes, sir.
What? What the hell? How did you do that? Oh, yo, I've had this. What the? Oh,
yes, sir.
I've had this for like over a year now. I did not know it opened like that.
Yes, sir. So, like, I think was it 13 bucks plus tax. I picked up 2 more loose vehicles that I will be showing you at the end of the video what I picked up. But yeah, I saw this and it's so funny. I'm building this in my Lego Live, and this is actually way bigger than the Lego. Way bigger than the Lego. So I'm gonna have a Lego version and this one.
You said you got 2 more vehicles?
Yeah.
So you waited till I left Orlando to go there.
Bro,
and secretly buy all the vehicles.
First of all, we went to Ale House, and then we like, all right, what are we gonna do after this? And me and my boys, we talked about this before to go to. They never been. And I said, yo, it's a drive. They said, let's do it now. So
Wow, must be nice.
Don't worry, Tony. We could go together.
And I like Ale House too. Damn, son.
No, you wanted to dip, bro. You wanted to go home.
That's what's up though. So the I probably got pickups somewhere, but I got my Collecticon pickups here. So I'll show that in a minute. So you wanna tell us your experience at your first Collecticon, since we both were there yesterday and it was both our first experiences, but what'd you think of it first time?
So the first time I look, it basically looks like a miniature Megacon. It's the same. It was the same convention center, just the opposite side. Same floor, like same tape where you got to line up.
Yeah.
Same booths for people for autographs. So it's a smaller for 2 days. I feel like Collecticon aims for like cards, the card collectors. So there was like, I don't know, over 30 tables full of all different types of cards, just not Pokemon cards. 'Cause a lot of people think it's Pokemon, but there's a lot of other cards, and a lot of the stuff was graded. So
Yeah.
that's cool. You don't even have to go through the process. But in case you wanted to get stuff graded, PSA was there. So that was pretty dope. The stage, they had some music that kind of goes with the Pokemon. And we didn't even stay for Travis or Travi, whoever was there. But that was pretty cool that
Yeah.
they had a stage and they have artists. So I don't know how long this convention has been going. Obviously, I think MegaCon has been going longer.
Oh yeah, of
And
course.
you can see, but I can see good things coming out of this. And now I'm intrigued to see. Okay, they had Ray Park, they had Charles Barnett for the Mario. They had Chuck Norris, which his line was crazy, but
Yeah,
at
man.
least we were safe. Like I wasn't worried about anybody breaking a fight because Chuck was in the building. So I'm like, okay, they got those people. What's next year gonna happen? That's what I'm like. I always look at the growth and like MegaCon right now. To me, last year reached kind of New York Comic Con status.
Yeah.
So, what is Collecticon in the future gonna look like?
Yeah, I think it's been around a couple years because I've seen that name at least 3, 4 years, but I've just never been because I always thought it was just a Pokemon card thing. And there was a lot of Pokemon cards, but there was a lot of like One Piece. Like my brother went crazy and bought a
Mhm.
ton of One Piece cards. There was a little bit of Star Wars cards, but not as much. If there was more, I probably would have bought some graded Star Wars cards. Like 100% I would have, but I was looking, I barely saw any.
There was a one that I said because it's I believe I want to say a tops card. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's from the 70s, but it's a picture of Luke in the not clone trooper, stormtrooper outfit. So like when he takes his helmet off,
Yeah.
that's the picture of the card. And they had that graded. So that was kind of like something they post as an advertisement.
Mhm.
And I was like, yo, where's that at and how much does that cost? Because that would have
Oh,
been kind of dope.
yeah, I didn't see none of that stuff, but I did pull the trigger on a graded card. So, like, this Pokemon card dropped 2023, and it was, like, a Van Gogh Museum exclusive, so the only way to get it is if you went to the Van Gogh Museum or if you bought merch from online from Pokemon.com, PokemonCenter.com, or Van Gogh's website. It was like a sneaker release trying to buy something. Everything sold out instantly. People were using
Oh,
bots. I tried and I could never get one. So finding one there graded, I was like, yeah, I just pulled the trigger because I've been wanting this for so long. But I did grab a PSA 9 Van Gogh Pikachu.
well, see, now that card makes more of a sense. I didn't know the backstory. When
Yeah,
you showed me like, yeah, I got a Pokemon card. I'm like, okay, it's just Pikachu wearing a hat. What's the big deal about it?
yeah,
But
no.
I didn't know the exclusivity about it and the release.
Yeah, so like that's like a riff on the Van Gogh painting that looks just like that with Van Gogh wearing his hat, and it was like at one point they shut down the museum because people were there fighting, rioting, going nuts, trying to
Wow.
get this because they released the card and a bunch of merch like little plushies, tote bags, a bunch of stuff, and people were going nuts.
They were
So
ready. They don't know that
yeah,
Pokemon fans are serious.
yeah, so this is the second graded card that I have. I got this one. My brother got this graded because he found my mom found at a garage sale like a box full of 1990 Marvel cards, like brand new. So he sent this in because there were two of them. He wanted to try to get a 10, but they came back as an 8. But from the 1990 Marvel card set, I got a graded Galactus.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it came back as like a 8, not a
Still
10
is
like
an
you
8.
wanted. But it's still dope. Like, bro, it's Galactus. I used to collect these cards back in the 90s.
Yeah, they had the information in the back. I remember those
Yeah.
cards, bro.
Yeah. So now I
Because
got
I used
it.
to have those cards, but you know how you put them in the album,
Yep,
right?
with the 9 sleeves.
Yeah, so you put them in a nice sleeve, but usually you put another card behind it. I didn't put another card behind it because
So
when you
you can
flip over,
see it.
you gotta read the
Yeah.
information.
But
That's
like
sick though.
man, I love having cards like this graded in slabs. It's kind of like, man, I need to get more so I can make it just I don't know, man. This is gonna be
Didn't you
trouble.
have other Pokemon cards?
I do, but none of them are graded. It's like
Oh,
I
okay.
got a bunch, but like I don't want to pay what is it like $40 to grade a
Mm-hmm.
card. Like I don't want to do that and then it come back like whatever. But because some of the graded cards there were cheap. Like like dudes had bins full of these, like a box, and there's a whole row, a whole row, a whole row. And like some cards were like $25, $40, $50, $60 graded already. So it's like I didn't really dig through a lot of those, but like next year, I'm probably gonna spend more time digging because you never know what you could find. And I kind of wouldn't mind getting like a lot of like the old Pokemon cards I had as a kid, like the holographic like Mewtwo. I remember having that. I remember having Zapdos, like a bunch of them. So if I could find cheap graded ones from the original 90s set, I wouldn't mind getting it because like for the nostalgia, but I wouldn't go crazy like there was like there was a Bulbasaur, no, a Venusaur holographic from the OG set. It was 1200 PSA 10. I was
Jesus
looking at it. I was like,
Christ.
yo, that's dope though. I think I had a Venusaur back in the day
Was that the
too.
one in your video? That you
I think it was in the video. It should have been in the video, yeah. But like it's crazy the price of those go up to. And Nick showed me, he was like, this is my dream One Piece card. It was like it was graded PSA 10, autographed, it was 5,900. I was like, damn,
God dang.
that's
Yeah, somebody told me
wild.
there's money in the card game right now, but I think what it is like, you know how like you have your pop and you put your pop in a pop protector, but the hard case
Yeah,
and it's like mint, and then you got the New York Comic Con sticker, not the shared sticker, and it's the higher the value, right? It's
yeah.
protected. So a lot of people are just doing this PSA, get it graded, even though it may not come back and be expensive now, it might be expensive later on because there's no more. And then on top of it, they're gonna buy the graded stuff. They want it protected.
Yeah, I saw everybody there. And even before I went, I would always see on Instagram and TikTok videos of people doing deals, like going to card things and like buying, trading, selling, like with the slabs. So I knew it was a big thing, but it was cool seeing it. And a lot of those videos, there were so many like content creators there that are like big in the card game because I recognize a ton of random dudes and girls, and I'm like, why does she look vaguely familiar? And then when I went home, I saw like Collecticon reposting their stories, and I'm like, that's all I've seen her videos before. I've
Mm,
seen his videos, and it's a lot of people on Instagram like, oh, they had like 50K, 60K followers, 100K. Like there was a bunch of them there, and that one dude, did you see the old dude, the one that Logan
no,
Paul, Logan Paul bought the Charizard off him for like 150K? He was there.
no. Yeah, I know you and Nick were telling me about it. I was like, oh shoot, but no, I didn't see him.
Yeah, he was there just chilling, having a blast, man. So seeing that aspect was cool. Now we both met Darth Maul, but you were very arrogant, assuming things. So we
Come
did,
on, bro. It's 2024.
bro. So we had different experiences, I'm sure, but
Yes.
mine was a little awkward at first because the person in front of me pissed him off.
What?
Yeah, so I wasn't really paying attention, but like I was just waiting for him and I was getting ready because I wanted to ask him questions. I didn't get to ask him questions because it happened so quick, but I don't know what the dude asked him, but he said no. Like Ray Park said to him no, and then I heard Ray say, "I said no to you 3 times." And then I was like, oh, and then the dude finally left. And then when I came out, Ray like had his head down for a second. You could tell he was kind of trying to be like, woosah, like calm down, because it must have bugged him. And then, you know, I shook his hand. I was like, it's nice to meet you. He gave me this autograph. Yo, his autograph is gorgeous. Right. So I got the plaque autographed, and then he asked me, hey, what's your name? I'm like, hey, I'm Tony. And then that was pretty much it. So I think it was a combination of, I kind of was a little starstruck though, because I'm like, bro, this is Darth Maul. Like, that's my first time meeting him. And that guy, like, you know, messing it up before didn't really help. So I didn't want to like, I just whatever. I'm gonna see him again at Ocala Comic-Con. So I'm definitely gonna get to ask questions then, but it still was so, it was just crazy. Like, he was still super nice, like the eye contact, like it's kind of like Hayden, man. He connects with you, he gives you that eye contact, that smile. And this dude is ripped. Holy shit.
Yeah.
How old, bro? Like, how old is this dude? And he's still like, he looks like Darth Maul, like Snake Eyes, like it's crazy, man. So
that's one of the things that I told him. So my experience, what Tony was saying is that I didn't bring cash. So I'm like, come on, I've been doing autographs. Like everybody, either you could prepay for it or you just use your card. And the lady was like, no cash. I'm like, bro, I'm not making, even though we were VIP, I'm not making that line again. But the lady said, no, don't worry, you could come back. So I went to go get cash, came back, and bro, locked eyes immediately. Smile. I was like, bro, and I even told him, I said, bro, you look good. You're in good shape right now. They need to bring you back. And he started laughing. And then he was like, and then he shook my hand. He signed it. He's like, man, where do you get these? Where are you guys getting these? So I told him about it. He liked the plaque as well. And then I was telling him, just thank him for everything. And I said, man, I hope they give you a call back. We need you back. And he goes, I hope so too. And that's it. But just that smile, bro.
Yeah,
Smile,
man.
locked eyes, very soft voice, very nice person. So this is like my second time. Obviously, they go by through. It's weird. So in 2016, when I met him, his line was like empty. And I was like, nobody's lining up for him. I'm like, bro, whatever. So I had more time with him, you know, but it was shock. I'm so used to like them, like, all right, sign, have a good one. No, some of them don't even want to touch you or anything like that, germaphobes. And so like my head's already like looking at the pop. He's holding the pop in his Darth Maul. And then he looks at me and he's like, how you doing? You doing good? How's the con today? I'm like, this guy's talking to me. And then he just signed. He took his time. And then we were just talking about, he's like, yeah, he loves Orlando. And I'm like, wow, what an experience. So obviously yesterday was a little bit quick, but his crowd, he had a line. When we left, when I went back, everybody was looking at me like, yo, who's this guy like skipping? I'm like, relax. I was here. She knows. Like, I'm not trying to cut you guys off. But yeah, his line was deep and he was next to Chuck Norris. So trying to just even walk past those two tables, good luck.
No, man. His line was packed. I cannot wait. You didn't do the selfie, did you?
No, because it was 80 for the autograph, which isn't bad, but it was 80 for the selfie. Like if it would have been something like 120 with the combination, I definitely would have did that.
Yeah, if the selfie would have been cheaper, I would have did it, but I'm doing the photo op at Ocala, so I'm gonna do that. I might have another plaque made. I might get a Solo plaque made with him on there with the robot legs from Solo. So I might do that. Or actually, you know, I'll probably bring a comic because I have like, they're starting to pile up. I got a bunch. And this Wednesday, the second issue drops, so I'm gonna have a bunch more. So I'll probably just do a comic, and
a comic would be dope.
Yeah, do a comic and then get the full photo op because they offer it at Ocala, and they finally are doing the digital photo because the past couple Ocala Comic Cons they didn't offer it. That's why I didn't get pictures last time. I'm like, I need that digital copy. So definitely getting one with him and two with Shin, 2 photos. So Ocala's gonna add up real freaking quick, man.
Are you
Real
doing
quick.
2 photo ops like same day or 2 different separate days?
No, I'm only going one day. I'm only doing the Saturday, so I'm gonna knock everything out because me and Nick we split VIP, so we're skipping all the lines. So we bought one VIP and one regular entry and split the cost, and then we're gonna just share the badge to get our stuff. So, yeah, man, yeah, it's gonna be dope. Now, the next person we both met and my brother met too, bro, Charles Martinet, the voice of Mario. So I had him sign this plaque, Super Smash Brothers. He does his autograph. He draws a little picture, the woohoo. So he loved this plaque. Like Nick went first. So when he saw it, he was like, oh my God, this is so amazing. And then he saw mine. I was like, yeah, that's my brother. I let him go first. We have the same plaque. This was my idea. I had it first though, but I was being nice. So I had him sign that. And then I kind of was like, man, that I've been playing Mario at least 3 decades now. For 30 years, I've been listening to your voice. And he was like, man, I appreciate you playing. That's so cool. Then this was a last minute thing, but I brought my Mario Nintendo Switch, and I'm so glad that I did because he went off. And like I thought his auto was gonna be 40 to 60. Cause like I was looking at past shows that he's done, and that was the average, but it was 80. And I was like, whatever, I'm still gonna do it. It's freaking Mario. Like I grew up on this dude, hearing this guy. So I pulled the trigger. And I'm so glad I didn't hesitate because I almost didn't do the second auto. I almost was like, I'll just do one because it's 80. So when I gave him the Switch, he went nuts. So he tagged it up in gold. He put, and as he wrote everything, he said it in the Mario voice.
Yeah.
You were there. You heard him. He was like, Super Tony, Superstar, your pal Mario. Woohoo. So all that was dope. Like this front looks so cool. And then he flipped it around, and I was like, yes, you could do whatever you want, Mario. Here we go with the 2 little smiley faces. So like I had no idea that he likes doing like autographs on consoles like this. So I'm literally gonna bring whenever the Nintendo 2 Switch drops, I'm gonna have him sign it, tag it up. I want to bring a black Nintendo 64 and have him do the same thing.
Yes, that would
like
look fire.
Yeah,
With
so
the like a silver
on that black
silver on the
N64.
black one, and the black one is like the original OG colorways in there.
Yeah,
Oh, that would be so dope.
Whatever show he's at next, I'm definitely gonna bring some sort of console and just let him be creative and have fun. So that was super dope. Nikki was talking to him and asked him, what was your favorite experience voicing Mario? Like what game? I think he said Galaxy or
No,
Odyssey. Sunshine.
Sunshine.
And that's the Wii one, right? The one on the Wii.
And that's the one basically like you shooting stuff.
Yeah,
The little jetpack. Yeah, I think he liked the different types of concept, not just the 2D or just the 3D, but he talked about Odyssey. He liked Odyssey.
Yeah.
I think he just likes them to come out with different games for Mario doing different things.
Yeah, not just the usual side scroller through the whole thing. Yeah, but that was my experience. What about you with Mario?
Well, this is mine. I got obviously the 64. So this is actually his first time voicing Mario was on the 64. 64 kind of changed the game. This game right here, I swear I played this every single day. Still have the game. But he's like, where are you guys getting these plaques? And it was funny. And then I told him again, because I'm the third one. It always seems like I'm like the second or the third one. And then he's like, oh, and I said, I could give you the information. You could contact him so you can have some here if you want to, do autographs. He's like, I can't do it because it's not officially licensed Nintendo.
Yeah.
But he really liked Ariel. He liked your plaques, man. He really appreciated. But he was dope. And I actually got to do a photo op with him. But I thought it was just going to be one photo. But it was 3 photos.
Yeah.
So he was like, all right, put up the number 1. And he was doing the Mario voice. Like, okay, number 1. And then he's like, okay, number 2. And then he's like, put your arm like this. And he goes, yippee. I'm like, oh my God. That was so awesome. I think the experience with him was dope. And then while he's doing my autograph, I was telling him about the story. I said, I love your story of how you got the job, how they just put you in a room and say, all right, Italian plumber, go. And he's like, you know how I got that job? Because he goes, don't ever stop talking. Like he's like, he just kept on talking and talking and
Yeah.
talking. They're like, all right, you're good, thank you. And he just kept on talking. He's like, that's how I got that job. I was like, oh, that's dope just to hear that. Just again, I wish you could record these experiences, but again, that's your experience for you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. So hopefully he's been doing a lot of cons and shows since he's like now retired. So I think the reason he can only have official branded stuff is I think he's retired as a voice actor, but I think he has like a title with Nintendo, like he's like an official brand ambassador, or it's some weird title. Because I remember when the news broke that he's not doing the voice, that he's something else. It was another weird title where like no one knows what that means. I don't even think he knows what that means, but like he's like a brand ambassador or whatever it's called. So that's probably why, because technically he's still getting them checks from them. So it has to be like official.
Did they announce who's the new voice?
I don't know. Hopefully they just get like he signed away his voice and they could just use like AI to like continue with his voice.
Like James Earl Jones.
Like James Earl Jones. Yeah.
I love that I heard that he's like, yep, he signed it away. I'm like, good, because he stays the voice forever or later.
Yeah, so I guess we'll see whenever the next Mario comes out, whenever that is. It's gonna be weird though if it's different and if it's noticeable. Like it's not gonna be the same, man. Not gonna be the same at all. So man, I think though for the next one, I think I want to do both days though. That way, because like not that we were rushed, but like it got overwhelming at times when me and Nick were walking through without you. Like it was tough walking through those aisles.
Yeah, it was.
He turned around and he said, I don't know how Ricky does this because I can barely fit through here. Because bro, those aisles were tight.
Yo, I don't know how many people I elbowed. I elbowed a kid. I think I elbowed an old lady that she was trying to watch her grandson.
Yeah.
I don't know, but your boy got to keep it moving.
I know.
There was a family that's literally like it's kind of like I-4 where people like watching accidents. Is it your accident? No, then just keep on going.
Yeah.
But this family literally stopped and they're like, oh, look, when I was coming back to get my autograph from Ray Park, he was like, oh, look, it's Chuck Norris. I said, excuse me. Like, move out of the way, bro. I got to get my freaking autograph.
Yeah, I say, excuse me once. If they don't move, I bump them. I don't care.
Like, got to keep it going.
That's it. But I definitely want to do 2 days next year because, like, hold on. Let me bring this up real quick. They did like so you know how at ICC Con they do the hotel, the lobby swap and room sales? Bro, they did something like that, but with the cards, which I would have liked to see how that was. So I saw this, and on somebody's story, I saw that they were in the hotel lobby. Everyone was just doing deals, trading cards, swapping. So they did it.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a random event at the Rosen Center Hotel right there on I-Drive, right by the convention center. From 8:30 to midnight, everyone was in the lobby just trading cards. That's like a vibe right there.
Oh wow, that is dope.
Yeah,
that's
so
from 8:30 to midnight.
Yeah,
nobody has any photos. How it looked?
Let me see if I can find this one girl's story. I don't know if it's still up. What's her name? It's right here. So I think I saw it on her story because she's like a big Pokemon card hunter, getting stuff graded.
The one that you got.
Yeah. So let's see if it's still on her story because it was showing it. Oh, I think it's gonna show it. Let's see. Right here. So look at it, bro. They're just everyone's in the lobby. Look, binders, boxes, slabs everywhere. Like that is such a vibe.
Yo, they have the briefcase. Yeah, those briefcases, bro.
Yeah. So when I saw that, I'm like, man, that looks dope. So next year I want to go, even if I don't buy or sell or trade, just to like check it out and just chill. Cause that's how ICC Con was, just like that, where it's just tables everywhere and you have a sail barge in the corner. You got vintage Rancors on the floor. This one dude had Celebration Chicago 88 signage that my boy Jose bought. So
yeah. I remember.
Yeah. Next year, I definitely want to do the 2 days. And yeah, it'll be fun for sure.
But definitely, I feel like with the two autos, and I know you left, and I told you that I was gonna go back in, and I was walking towards going back in, and I held. I say, if I go back in there, I'm probably gonna end up leaving with some graded card because
Yep.
I'm gonna be walking through the tables
Yep.
when looking at something, and I'm gonna be like, "Look what I got! A graded card."
Yeah.
So I turned myself around and went to Ale House with the boys and had onion rings. So there you go.
Yeah, and I wasn't gonna get the card either. Like as we were walking, Nick showed me a couple. He's like, "Look, there's one there, one there." I'm like, "Ah, I'm okay." But when I got to the guy that he had like 15 of them. He had one stack of PSA 10s and two stacks of PSA 9s, and right in front of that, he had a graded Pokemon Red from the 90s for 10,000.
Yeah.
I was like, that drew me to his display, and then he was there. I was like, "How much are the Pikachu's?" And then the graded 10s were 200, but the PSA 9s were 100. And I know the card by itself fluctuates like I think 60 to 80 bucks like loose. So I'm like, I might as well do that because I know it's a 9. If I were to get it graded, who knows what you're gonna get?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't gotta worry about shipping it, getting it back. I like right there, boom. So that's why I pulled the trigger. It was just like impulse. Dude had a fire display. He had a bunch of them. I was like, F it, let's go. He took card. Your friend, a rare thing. So I was like, I'll just charge it and
Charge it to the
whatever.
game. But
Yeah.
yeah, I saw that that was in your video.
Yep.
Yeah, because I seen the stack. It was like a whole bunch of the Pikachu's Van Gogh. Like I'm like, damn, that person got a lot.
Yeah, man. He probably like had it like read a bot or whatever and just got a bunch, man. Because they did restock a bunch, but every time I missed out. So like that's kind of why I was like, I want this damn card. I tried on Van Gogh's website, on Pokemon's website. I was on eBay looking, and I finally freaking got it, man. Whatever, done. So now there isn't a lot of new stuff since last week. I got a few things we'll bring up, and then I know you got something too. So the first thing, a new hot toy, non-Star Wars, finally. We get to
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
so this
Yeah,
is just so random. This
it came out of nowhere, and I'm like, what?
now it's super dope.
Ooh.
This 2-pack, it's an upgraded Bruce Wayne 2.0. So they did work, but bro, I love Batman, but I'm glad I'm not like crazy. I need everything Batman because this would be a must for a Batman collector. The armory.
Hell yes, bro. Hell yeah. I saw this. I think I even showed my girl, and she's like, "Yeah, but you don't like Batman like that." So, and I was, cause she's, because lately I've been talking about hot toys, and she's like, "Oh Lord, here we go, hot toys." So I show her this, and she's like, "Yeah, yeah, but you don't like Batman like that." I said, "I do like Batman. I
Yeah.
love Batman, but I'm not crazy. But man, if you were to just get one Batman hot toy, I think this would be the dope
Oh,
one to get
yeah,
for
2 for
sure."
1. Because like you could even swap, and it was in one of the pictures. You could take the right there. You could put that head sculpt on the
Hmm.
Batman body, the Bruce Wayne body. Like this thing is beautiful, man.
Yeah, it came out of nowhere. Like I was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah. Yeah, this thing's freaking awesome. So I think it was 565, which is not that bad for 2 hot
No,
toys plus the armory. Like, look at that thing behind it, bro. That thing is sick.
talking about accessories for days.
Oh, yeah, and like that also it comes empty. Look, it comes with all those little things you fill in there.
Hmm.
Imagine you're gonna lose like half of that stuff opening it up.
Oh man. But
So
yeah, it's definitely a good price.
yeah. So there's that, and then Funko added again with a timely release.
Oh no, don't show it.
Dude, I saw this and I'm like, yo, what? Arguably, well, no, confirmed the worst season of Mando, but like, what? Why? Why so like, huh?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening. It's really late. And Funko never used to be like that. If anything, Funko released things by accident.
Yeah.
of scenes, and we were like, oh, we know this person's gonna kill this person, or we know this person's gonna die, or this person's in the movie. But man, come on, this is extremely old. Who cares about this right now?
And exactly what we don't need, this whole middle row, 3 more Grogus.
Oh, if you count the bottom one too, there's a Grogu in
4.
there.
So, like, bro, where's Asajj Ventress? Where's Fives? Where's Jesse? Like, bro, there's tons of people. Star Killer, give us a Star Killer. Like,
Where's the second wave of Bad Batch? They could have brought the Asajj Bad Batch,
yeah.
right, with the blonde hair. They could have put the boys in the bigger suit. They could have put Omega with the longer hair, a little bit, or the older. Spoiler alert! If you haven't watched it, too bad. People in my comments like, "Why am I spoiling?" Come on, bro. Do reactions. Watch my
Yeah.
YouTube, bro.
Yeah, this is just, come on. The Moth looks dope, but bro, it's too late, bro. He's dead. Like, come on.
Well, that version of him is dead. Yeah.
Yeah. So there was that. Next thing I got, bro, you're sleeping on Ocala, man. I'm telling you, you're gonna be like, I should have went. Tony was right again. But they added Gambit, so that's the 6th or 7th X-Men going to the show. The only ones missing, I believe, are just Wolverine and Cyclops. And I have a feeling they're saving those like closer to announce, because like that's just nuts, man. You still haven't finished it, but the second you finish it, you're probably gonna buy your Ocala VIP tickets, because dude, this is just nuts, man. And like it's crazy because the majority of these voice actors are from the OG in the 90s and did this new one. So I haven't decided what I'm gonna do, but I just know when I'm there, I'm gonna be like, I can't not meet these guys and like thank them for the 90s, but also thank them for the best show on Disney Plus right now is X-Men 97. I don't care what anybody says. It hits. So I'm pumped for Ocala Comic-Con, man.
Who else is going?
Okay.
Let's go see who else is going.
And they haven't even announced like a lot yet. Like I have a feeling there's gonna be way more Star Wars people announced.
Yeah, it still got 117 days. Yeah.
So you got Shin, you got Enoch, you got Maul, you got Vader from Rogue One, which Spencer Wilding, we met him at ICC Con. This dude is awesome. He is freaking awesome. Then you got the One Piece, the Dragon Ball people, Storm, Rogue, Magneto, Gambit, Nightcrawler, Mr. Sinister so far.
Wow.
Last year when I went, they had Sam Witwer, Cameron Monaghan, Tia Sakar, Marin from the Fallen Order games was there. She was really cool, real nice. And they did 2 panels. They did a Fallen Order panel. That's where Cameron, for the first time, confirmed that they're working on the 3rd game. That was the first time anybody heard. Like he said that. I'm like, oh, I mean, I turned that into a clip so quick. Like he confirmed that they're working on it. And the Sam Witwer panel was dope. I got to ask him a question, which was super cool. And but it was during the strikes though too, so like they couldn't even say or talk as much as they wanted to. Now that that's over, it's going to be better for these panels. Hopefully they give Ray Park a panel, and hopefully they do one with Shin, and they get more Ahsoka actors, because I could see Ezra Morgan popping up. Maybe Sabine, I don't know. But like if two more of them pop up with those plus Shin and Enoch, bro, that's a panel right there. Ahsoka panel for sure.
It would be a nice question for a panel for Ray was when he came back for Solo and he played that role or reprised his role at the end. Was there talks of him getting? Was there talks of him like, hey, we're gonna have you do this ending thing of Solo to surprise everybody, and we're gonna do like a movie or a Disney Plus series or something, and then maybe it got scratched.
Because
That would
Solo
have been
bomb. Yeah, yeah, that'd be a really good question to ask him.
Yeah, because that I think Theory was watching the video. It was because Solo bombed. That's when a lot of things, because the Obi-Wan was supposed to be in theaters.
Yeah, no, exactly.
So,
But yeah, that's Ocala, and another convention that's going on this weekend too, right now, is London Comic-Con, MCM in London, and Hasbro's there, and they're showing. They haven't shown anything new, but a lot of the newer figures are there in person. So Tim from well, actually, what do I have next? So before we get into that, Yak Face posted this, the next wave of the archive. It's pretty dope, except for Grogu, because whatever. But this is international only, which is interesting. Yeah, because I kind of like, I need that Luke, I need that Obi-Wan, but this is international only.
International only, coming
Yeah.
to Ross at the end of the year.
So there was that, but Tim from Boss Bounty YouTube channel and Instagram, he's at London MCM Comic-Con. So we're gonna go through his pictures. We see the packaging, and a lot of them are loose. He gets to look at them in hand. So there's the Kanan Rebels card back TVC, which that thing's beautiful. That card back is dope. And you got the Ezra Fondi. Yep. Ahsoka card back. So that was the first thing he got to see. He showed us. Then they have the Cal Kestis. Yeah. And then the new Mandalorian Judge, which this was my favorite color combo of all those like crazy Mandos. This dude.
Yeah, the orange helmet was fire.
Yeah. So they had those on display. And then I think maybe the next day they started opening them up. So yeah. There's Kanan loose right there. It looks pretty good. Pretty dope.
Damn, the saber looks like big. Wow. Those sabers look huge compared to their bodies.
I think it's, I mean, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, but the figure looks dope.
It does. It looks really,
really
really good.
It looks just like him. But see, that's what I mean. I guess I thought he was at the end of the episode, or towards the end, he was gonna shave and look like that.
Oh, I bet you he'll look like that next season. And then there's the Zeb. There's the Zeb. So, yeah, there's all three on display, which that looks pretty dope. Then there's the Cal loose with the BD1, the Imperial suit. So
nice.
That's cool. There's that one.
That looks really good. Wow.
Even the cape, man, that like olive green color. This thing looks really, really good in person.
Yeah, I will get that one. Oh, hello, Acolyte.
Jedi Master Soul. This thing looks pretty dope for sure. And it's got, yeah, there he is.
Hey, wow.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. And I think we get to see it loose. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, there you go.
That's got to be super dope for that actor. Like, bro, like you have a toy where you're a Jedi freaking Knight. Like, what?
You went from Squid Games to now you're a freaking Jedi Master. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And he probably has like his own, like, obviously he has his own hilt. We'll get to see it more. And I think they had it in the premiere, all the hilts. But, you know, he probably gets to take something home with him. That would be dope.
Yeah. It would be cool if we got to see his reaction, him seeing his toys for the first time. So they also had the Leia there. So there's the card back. I'm excited for this one. Yeah. I'm looking forward to this one. Look how good that
And then
looks.
you can put the hood on. Yeah. Damn.
There it is.
And you can do the pose with R2.
Yep. This thing looks so good.
She's gangster.
Yeah. And I think that might be the last new thing we got there. Oh, that's dope.
Okay.
Like, that's perfect. That's perfect. Oh, and I think he got his in too, because this picture's in bubble wrap. I think he gets his stuff early all the time, man.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that's it. Is that everything? Oh no, hold on. There's we didn't get to this video. Look at the buns. The detail on the buns is insane.
So this is first, but they weren't selling those at the con, right?
No, bro. I highly doubt it. Hasbro doesn't sell shit at cons anymore, bro. When's the last time? 2019 was the last time I bought something from a Hasbro booth.
Yeah, because you won.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. A bit of footage that took on Leia turn chip. I doubt that they did, man.
Yeah, it looks so good though.
Yeah, it's super
And
dope.
definitely get that figure with that Amazon R2 that they're supposed to be shipping out in July.
Yep.
Oh man.
Yep. So that's what I got. What you got?
So if you see here, the Vader that I showed you last week was not the correct Vader. This
Oh,
is the one. This is the
that
actual leak white Vader that would be in the Dark Millennium Falcon set.
the head looks weird. The body looks fine. I feel like
But
the head looks like it's missing like black accent lines.
yeah, it looks super weird. Super weird. But the other thing they announced and they leaked out is Ezra, which he looks
Wh-
funny to me, bro.
His hair is kind of too long, maybe.
Yeah, his hair is a little bit too long, bro. Just a little bit too long. And then Thrawn.
The Thrawn looks good. What set
Yes.
is this for?
That's the thing. I don't know. I don't know what said the new
Oh,
Grand Thrawn.
what'd you say? The
Min-
dun, 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 dun,
the
dun?
new
What?
Grandma Admiral Thrawn. The Battle of Peridia set.
Oh,
So
okay,
the
okay.
Battle of Peridia. So they're gonna have both Ezra and Thrawn in that set. So I'm 100% getting it. This is for definitely the minifig. I need a Thrawn minifig. At least in a legit Thrawn minifig.
Yeah,
No
real
more
one.
Team. Sorry, Lego people don't come after me. You guys
Yeah,
been seeing I when I do Lego live, they are legit Legos. Okay? 100%.
damn.
But yeah, these are some leaks. But I don't know, man. I'm not feeling the Ezra right there. The Thrawn looks dope. Obviously, we talked about this one before, but yeah, these are the leaks. That Vader, kind of weird, but definitely still gonna pick that up. That actually comes out in September. That Dark Millennium Falcon set with the Darth Jar
Jar
Jar.
Jar. Yeah, that's gonna be a dope set. Hell yeah.
Definitely a dope set. But yeah, that's all I got. You know, something light work on Lego.
Nice. So, what you got coming up next on your channel?
So if you're watching this, I should have already dropped Acne Comic Shop in Longwood, Florida. If you've ever been to Florida or even have like a little shopping center, a little plaza, this comic book shop is the whole plaza. Pretty
It
much.
is.
That's how
It
long it
is.
is. Like I said, I got 30 minutes of footage that I'm gonna have to cut down, but they got aisles and aisles of old collectibles and new stuff. Stuff that like nostalgia stuff from the 70s, from the 80s, and from the 90s. They have even a back room of just loose toys in a bucket. You buy it as is. They have old Dragon Ball figures from Japan, Dragon
Mm,
Ball GT. This store has everything: mangas, comic books, you name it. Anything that has to do with like pop culture and anime and action figures, they have it there. So that video is gonna come out on Tuesday, or no, actually, it could be Monday. That same day, Monday. Looking to do another Lego live. Working on the Sith Infiltrator. Need to start
nice.
finishing that. What else we got? Um, I think that's it for now. Unless a pre-order comes in. What you got?
Nice. Not really much, just Dark Side Secrets on Wednesday. I dropped the Collecticon video. I really don't think I have anything extra. No, the next Theory Saber I have coming in is one that I bought, and that'll probably be mid-June because I think it ships the first or second week of June. So I did pull the trigger and I bought his was Deceived, the one that he made.
Oh,
After getting the Prophy Dooku and seeing how nasty the Prophy is, and like I was eyeballing that Deceived one, but like he kept the 20% off code. I just pulled the trigger and it's one of 200. I think I got number because after I ordered, I'm like, yo, how many are left? Because I wanted to see what number mine was gonna be because it's in order of when you order it. So I should be number 185 out of 200 on my plaque.
Oh wow.
So I got it
left. You got it with 15 left. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's sold out like not too long after that. So I'll have that one coming in. So I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be a fun one. And the only other thing, I don't think there's a whole lot of shows and cons in June, but July, I'm probably going to SuperCon. That's Saturday. And then on Sunday, there's a toy show in Tampa. So I'm gonna hit that up. If I come, I'm gonna have to just drive all the way back up on Sunday. But I'll have stuff covering that. SuperCon, I'm going to meet David Tennant, and the voice actor for Zelda. Remember how I was gonna meet her in Chicago?
Yeah.
She's gonna be there along with the voice actor for Ganon, and then the voice actor from Breath of the Wild, the bird guy, and he also voiced the Deku Tree in Breath of the Wild. So I'm gonna get 2 Tears of the Kingdom plaques made and a Breath of the Wild plaque made for the other dude, and I'm probably gonna get all those Nintendo autographs while I'm down there.
Wow, that's dope.
Yeah,
and then Nick going to SuperCon too.
Yeah, because he's the one that found it. He's like, yo, I'm definitely, especially because Ganon, bro, the Ganon plaque is gonna look insane from Tears of the Kingdom. It's gonna look so dope. So we're gonna have some fire stuff. But yeah, he's definitely going that Saturday for those guys, and I'm gonna go for those guys too, plus David Tennant. So I've never been to SuperCon. I know it's like a mini Megacon, but
yeah, I've never been either.
Yeah, but I'm definitely gonna go check it out. So that should be fun. But yeah, that's pretty much everything for the most part. So
cool.
Yeah. But all right, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. We'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.
Peace.